Hey everyone, North Central back again. Thanks for tuning in. It is appreciated as always. Wanted to give you a little update. Uh, my peppers have decided to come up. So let me bring the camera in just a little bit closer and you can see what exactly they look like. Okay guys, there's a pretty good little close-up of the Solano there. Now this actually came up just a couple days ago, so these are, you know, just now coming up. I just took the cover off this thing and saw them in there. So there's the Serenano, or however you pronounce it. Now the jalapeno seeds that I planted, none of those came up for some reason. So I replanted some more of them in there. Hopefully they'll come up here in a bit. Then of course, there's these real little tiny Trinidad scorpions. Now I only had 3 seeds, and it looks like all 3 of them came up that's in there, and that's a good thing. So I'm going to have some Trinidad scorpions as well. Here's the orange habaneros right here, and I planted 8 of those, 2 in each pot, and I took the strongest ones that I could see and left those. The other ones I clipped that and pulled out. So there's the orange habaneros. Here's the Detal, or Detali, or however you pronounce them. These are really hot ones as well. But as you can see, I haven't thinned those out yet. They're real little tiny things, so I'm going to wait for them to get a little bit bigger before I start doing anything with those. And then of course you have the super chilies, and all of those came up as well. Like I said, I thinned these out, and all of them came out. They had a 100% rate coming up, so I'm going to be getting seeds from all this stuff when hopefully they'll do very, very well down here. The Hungarian wax ones that I put in, I actually got the seeds from the pepper itself last year, just like I harvested all these other seeds out of the actual peppers. But they didn't come up either, so I replanted those with some that I bought, and hopefully they'll come up here in a little bit. So all in all, everything came up pretty well. Everything's pretty tiny right now. I'll try to do an update on these about every week or two, let you know how the peppers are doing. Now it is it's the 2nd, so about the 15th or so is when I'm going to plant my my tomatoes, and of course I'll bring you along for that. And probably after that I'll give you an update on the peppers, let you know how they're doing. Okay, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. That all I wanted to show you with this. The peppers under the grow light system that I made, and of course you saw the video on this. And if you haven't, go back through and you can see exactly how I made this. One more thing before I go. I wanted to show you this plant right here. So let me bring the camera in close again, and you can see this. Okay everyone, what you're looking at here is something that I got my son for his birthday about a month and a half ago, these are carnivorous plants. This here is going to be a pitcher plant, and of course this one over here is going to be a Venus flytrap. And as you can see on a pitcher plant, this is the long piece here that comes up, and then of course this will form into a pitcher that fills with water and sweet stuff, and insects fall down into it, and of course the plant eats the insects, or digests the insects that way. This one, of course, is the Venus flytrap, and if you look really, really close, I'll bring you down here and see if I can't zoom in. You can see the teeth on that thing. Can you see the teeth on it? Right there? On that little baby? Anyways, you can see the teeth on that little thing. Now eventually when this thing gets older, it'll of course open up, and it'll be able to put some insects and stuff like that in this little mouth here, and you can feed it that way. Or when it starts to get summertime, of course, I can take it outside in a nice shaded spot, because they don't really like the sunlight a whole lot from what I understand. But you can put it out there, and of course it'll catch insects on its own. But I wanted to show you that, something kind of exotic that I'm going to be me and my son is going to be growing is a pitcher plant and a Venus flytrap. Now, I got these from a hardware store. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was the Home Depot, and or it could have possibly been Lowe's, but I'm thinking it was Home Depot. And they had these two plants in there in a little container, and this is what you get. You get the pot. Of course, you get the soil that goes inside, which is basically just a core or a peat moss or something, and then you get the top here, which is peat moss, and you just keep it nice and moist and watered, and eventually it comes up and starts putting off leaves. And there's another one that's going to form a mouth on it, and of course there's another one there that's going to put a mouth on it, and this one here will eventually put a little mouth out. And then, of course, the pitcher plant over here. But thought that was interesting. And I guess that's it. This is North Central. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and, if you like the videos that you see, rate and subscribe. Until next time, thanks.